Hi one and all, back with another video. This time we're talking about the very app that is used for the washing machine. And as you can tell on the top here is the hOn app. So this is the new app that you combine your Hoover, your Candy and your Hire appliances all through this one app. So what we're going to do, we're going to give you a rundown of the overview and the layout of the app and the usability of the app and how you interact, etc. So just going to go into that now. Actually, no, I'm going to close that. I'm going to go back into it and restart it. Typical me. So you start it up, and then as you can see, you're greeted. Obviously, you've got to make sure you register with an account. You add your appliance, etc. And so mine is has been added, as you can see here. It does say Hoover washing machine, and it does tell you like if the machine is off or on. So like it says, somebody's turned it off, and all you need to do is literally tap onto the thing, and at the moment it says not connected, as I just said that the machine is off. So as you can see here, what would happen in this part, where it says not connected, you would have your wash phase. You would have the wash phase, not the wash phase, the progression bar, and then you would have here like the remaining time. And then in this little bit here, you do get like a little animation of it's washing, if it's rinsing. Funnily enough, when a wash is going, I'll probably like demonstrate it to you. But this is just a general overview. But there is no spin. When it's on a final spin, it doesn't come up with like a swirly thing going around or anything. So it just says wash, rinse, and then it just says end of the cycle. So this I have actually added as my favourite. So bed linens. So when I come to wash all my bedding, I've just saved that one as a favourite. And at the bottom here, you got 5 options. You got like appliance, programs, a water droplet, which I'll tell you in a moment, discover, and other. So programs, self-explanatory. You go in here, and there's all your programs. And as you can see towards the top of the screen, you can see there are 63 different cycles. That also does include the ones that are actually on the dial as well, excluding the Wi-Fi icon. So 63, and then plus you got the others. So probably say about 50. Let's say about 50, probably about 50 odd. So we'll go through those in a minute. So discover. If it will let me tap on it. Oh, and you get hints and tips on like drum cleaning. So when you go into drum clean, you got how can you protect from limescale, limescale effects. Don't ask me why. You got quality water of the tap and the water hardness, especially in this country. You got a stain guide. I've not even gone into this one. Like alcoholic drink, beetroot, blood, butter, chewing gum, loads of different things here. Probably gives you like how to get stains out like before washing. So I'm trying to do this one-handed for some reason. You got garment care, taking care of your clothes, colours, drying, how to avoid felting, loads of, like I say, I mean, I've only just discovered this as I'm videoing this, like loads of different things. Prevent holes and stretching, well, that's in my socks mostly. And wash labels. So the good thing is with the hOn app, you can take a picture of the label and store it in your virtual wardrobe. So if you ever need to refer to anything, so then I don't know how many people actually take notice of all these wash labels, what it does. I mean, in all honesty, you could type, obviously you select one of the symbols I could select on the iron and it goes to the ironing symbols. You got bleach symbols. Is there any more? Oh, you got drying. Like that, the drying used to. Well, the drying symbols don't usually look like that. Usually it's like dots. But hey ho. Apart from that, so then you got the other. So that's just like settings, statistics, notifications, maintenance. So if I went into maintenance, it will give me all the info, the health of the machine, when I've got to clean the filter, when I've got to do a drum clean, and I could do a checkup on that part, and and then you got other things on there. So this one, to discover, is snap and wash. So, and you got scan to care and guided wash. So I'm assuming, I haven't tried it yet. If snap and wash, maybe take a picture of something then wash it. Scan to care must be the care label. And guided wash, I think, if I've seen it on a previous video before from like the Hoover channel, is you have a load of washing in front of it and you just take a picture of it and it'll give you guidance. So that's what I'm assuming. So let's have a quick look through the programs. Oh, also, before we do, this one here is like an assistant. So it's not Siri, it's not Google, or I won't. Shisha, well, the name who will not be named, because I do have one in my lounge, begins with A, obviously. And then you can like have some assistants. You can actually talk to the. Funnily enough, you can't talk to the machine. So these are the actual cycles. So we got 20 degrees. So you can tap into that one. And so what I'll explain is when you go into a program, anything that is blue is actually selectable. So if I could go into that one, select the temperature, and then I could tap confirm, or tap off the screen away from it, and you can select your spin speed. Not all of them will say 1600, but it will just give you the available spins. You can select your dirt level, and this one you got the option of steam and no steam. You got more options, so you could have good night. So I'll just give you a rundown of the options. So good night is where you minimize the level of noise, reduce the spin speed, and close the immersed in water the last at the end of the rinse. And then if you want to put it on spin, you just do it remotely. You got an extra rinse actually on the machine. With the app, you can actually have three extra rinses. And the one that I actually like most, which I might try, which is called Aqua Plus. So what Aqua Plus does, go back into it, allows you to wash and rinse the load in a much larger quantity of water, and particularly indicated for people with delicate skin or washing towels. So because there was a cycle on here for bathrobe and towels, so that'll be quite handy. You got your auto dose, so you can turn that on and off remotely as well. And it gives you at the bottom load capacity, duration, energy efficiency, 2 out of 5. I'm guessing 20% efficiency. Not too sure. It's like energy efficient. So, let's say that. So that's basically how the cycles go. So if I do an all-in-one 59, no, that won't work. Active wash, no, I can do that as well. Energy care, yes. So if you've got anything that's grayed out slightly, if I tap on it, I can't select it. So these ones will stay at that temperature. Even if you want it at 40, 30 to save a bit of money, that's not going to happen. It's just the things that are in blue or in white. It may look white on the screen, but it's just slightly, it's just slightly grayed out. So you can't adjust like the setting on it. So from the top, we have the 20 degrees. We have active wash, all-in-one 59. That's actually on the machine. The active wash is an option you do on the thing. Allergy care, anti-mites, removing dust mites, anti-odor. Removing odours from resistant garments. Cottons are mixed. You can even wash a back cycle for backpacks. So if you like to go hiking, going out on walks, as I mentioned earlier, bathrobes and towels, which is what I probably use. Bed linens, which I used earlier this morning. When I did the video, that is. Bleaching, not too sure how to do the bleaching, because whether I can get specific liquid or something that I can use to bleach with. Stuff, particularly bloodstains, if you like get kids who are a bit accidental prone. Cashmere, so like woolens. Okay, it'll be interesting to see what that does. You've got chocolate stains. Not that I'll be using that, even though I eat loads of chocolate. Coloured anti-stain. More for like coloured, cuddly toys, especially if you've got kids and they like to carry their toys about. Curtains, dark and delicate anti-allergy, delicate coloured. Tablecloths as well, if you like to accompany guests. You've got jeans or denim. Diving suits. Probably a cycle I'm never going to use. Not that I'm going to go out to sea and actually go into coral reefs and stuff like that. Down jacket, so that's basically washing coats and stuff. Just the usual spin and drain, that's on the dial. Eco 4060 on the dial. Fitness care, so that's let's have a quick look at that. So yeah, so probably might be to do with like gym. It's got fitness care. You got fresh care as well. So as I'm going through all these as well, as you can tell, you got the temperature, the load size, duration, and the how much energy it's going to use. Yeah, so you got gym fitness. So this is a quick wash of garments after the gym. So as soon as you've been at the gym, you could just pop them straight in, like for an hour. We'll go into that one. So the max one on, thought it might be 1200 on the spin. Hygiene 60, intensive 40, lingerie, mask refresh, mask sanitization. In the UK at the moment, we are starting to ease restrictions, but if you do keep using masks, you can obviously, it's got a specific cycles for that. I would really rather recommend, if any of you out there want to get this type of machine, I'll do the sanitization, put it on 60, then it'll get them clean. Got mats, bath mats, quite handy because got them as well. New clothes, so you can refresh. So if you go shopping, buy new clothes, and literally you got that half an hour. The only disappointing thing is the max speed is 1200. So if you can if you can accept 1200 as a spin, then I would say quite handy for that one. Night and day, perfect white. Well, that'd be handy for all my whites. To do it with 60 degree, actually. Yeah, so this one's actually quiet. You can't change the temperature. Okay. Yeah, aside from that, you've got pet accessories, play suits, rapid care 14, rapid care 30, 44. So I'm going to give you the rundown on refresh and rapid. Refresh is the super rapid complete cycle wash, rinse and spin for lightly soiled cotton and mixed. And so this one, the max is 1200 for 14 minutes. That's actually pretty good. And I have seen videos where I say it does actually go up to 1200, doesn't go any slower. And these rapid care programs, the rapid care 14 is defaulted to 800, but you can go all the way up to the full 1600. And I actually did a 30-minute wash with a 1600 spin, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And they say this is the rapid care. You got 14 minutes, and so you can select 1600. as you spin. So there you go, and you can confirm it. Again, that's on the dial, and the temperature can go up to 40 degrees. So literally 40 degrees. For how quickly, I'm not too sure it gets up there. But I think this is very, very good. This is a bit of a game changer for doing something really quick, especially if you've got school kids. Need something fresh now, but you need to do something now, and you don't have to respin it either. So yeah, if you do also, you will get, like, if you don't save it as a favourite, just does it every time. It's a bit annoying though. Got resistant cotton, the rinse, usually that's on the dial, sanitizer, shirt, silk, ski suit. They have put some odd ones on there, I tell you. Soft care, stain remover. You've got swimsuits, bikini, synthetic colored tablecloths. Like I say, there is absolutely loads of trainers, so you could put like trainers in there. Trousers, tumbling. Oh, okay. Ah, right. So this tumbling. So, like the Hotpoint Active Kit I had, you pressed a button and it would literally tumble to stop like creases, and this would go on for 6 hours. This is what you can have after the wash. Or if you were out and about and you were not, let's say you're not going to be home yet, you could just keep it going, so you could obviously do the tumbling. So yeah, so that is pretty much all the programs, and this is so yeah, it just gives you a rundown of what the hOn app actually does. So yeah, as I mentioned, you will get some videos of the washing machine on cycles. Not going to do any today, but hopefully within the next couple of weeks or so, might do some over Easter as well, because I've got some time off then. And yeah, so that's it, and I'll see all you guys in the next one.